Hello, hello. It do be me, the hattest of matters. Back at it again with some uh, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, Mass Effect 2. Talia Miranda, duh. Oh, Combat Drone. Don't take us 4 more allies. You upgrade the Combat Drone. So it's electric shock. Damages target health, armor, and bionic barriers. Quick to explode when destroyed. Damages target health, armor, and bionic barriers. Insides increase their health. Alright, let's go. That wasn't as bad.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Sorry, who?
System
What?
has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking grade of 17.
Looks like we already were. Ooh, you guys are cool.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Oh, nah.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between
Fair
your
enough.
crew and harm as you lead them through the empty corridors of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Just immediately like, why the fuck? Hello, I'm in class and can I hear you? But hey, have fun with all this quest. It's a fun one. Ma'am. I know you can't hear me, but ma'am.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You did what?
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Alright, Tally, I know exactly what we need to do. It's not letting me pull my gun. Never mind, Tally, I know exactly what we shouldn't do.
Imagine Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Well, wait, hold on. Fuck you. And everything you stand for.
Talizora of Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Click on the stream notification because I
Aren't
think
they
the idea
wrong?
of using the
Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral
uni
Solomon
Wi-Fi for
Vasconde.
Twitch is slightly
She's a
funny.
friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas
Fair enough.
Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
So this whole thing's already fucking rigged. What the fuck?
Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember,
That's me.
an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
Terrible idea. Horrible idea. Why the fuck didn't you tell me already?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard.
Miranda, you're up.
Could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
You say that.
As best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
But I bet I could find some. God damn. Miranda, you ain't gonna say shit. Why do all the Quarians have an ass? Like, what the fuck?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talizora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Capitan.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then
Fuck
you
you.
should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy.
Bitch.
Your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
What's the point?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talizora.
Don't mind
Vas
Buzz's
Nima,
dice with me. I
a
always bring
proud
dice to
member of
fidget
the
with
migrant
glass.
fleet.
Let's see
I
bring
regret
Buzz's
that
dice
her
to
captain is
dragons.
forbidden to stand at
Aw.
her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Oh shit. Does this even matter?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units. Only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Oh god, sorry, excuse me. Fuck me.
What? Oh, Keelan.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship. So far, with
That's because they ain't the Normandy.
Shepard, we have to take
Oh,
back
barnacle.
the Alarai.
Barnacle geese? One of my favorite goose species named
Destroy the ship.
after
But if
bean
you're
geese.
for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai?
Fuck.
Yes. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
That proves our loyalty.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed.
I feel like I
If you
still
die
can't hear
on
the
this
stream.
worthy
I'm
mission,
just
Tali,
typing into the
your
void
name
because it's
is
fun.
clear to these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing
What?
will resume upon your return, or upon the
Stop.
confirmation that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Somebody reactivated them.
They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's
sooner we
go.
get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely...
Look at that maxed out Paragon.
Expect heavy
Loyalty
resistance.
to the fleet is above. Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, Vitor!
Good. So, can I
Like,
help you with anything? I mean,
slightly
probably
remember
not,
him.
But you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them.
That's fine.
So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
I don't remember
Don't worry, Vitor.
what happened.
We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
I legitimately do not remember.
Tali Zora, Given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You said the word "ach," a seabird in an English accent, and I heard "orc." That would have been more interesting, bruh.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both.
Look.
Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
We should get going.
Cool.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Shepard spoke well to the animals.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering
Fair enough.
that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Miranda, calm down.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to put
I don't really don't give a fuck about you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's this way. Okay. I was like, where the fuck?
I'll admit that much.
The humans right here.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Let's go.
Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
The one thing I've learned is to always turn around and check your back.
Overload deployed.
Marked targets.
Not very effective. At all. We're done here. Hey Talia, I hope you don't mind me
We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
nothing. Not gonna comment on. Yeah.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent you. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
I don't think either.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize it. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
This is me off of the first one, didn't that this one back here I can't hack back into because I didn't even
Trouble to the left.
Friendly fire! Deploying tech overload.
it's fine.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. The verdict at the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Damn. What the fuck happened?
There we go!
Weapons ready.
They should soften them up.
Got one.
Let's go. to check on my daughter. I shouldn't apologize for checking on my daughter. But that's not the point.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Put it in drive. Put it in drive. Put it in drive.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance.
I think it's dead.
And programming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Damn.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Damn, Tali. What's up? No. No stickers today. Bam.
First entry.
You really not gonna respond to any of this? Fuck are you doing, Miranda?
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Ah, had my controller down. Panicked for a second.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The gas have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop the VR processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
The gas got him off.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I care. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Damn straight. Let's fucking go. Excuse me.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tally Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face
What's up, guys? We're back.
There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard passed Normandy as a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What? It was agreed that Tali Zora
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement.
Very
What's up,
well.
bitches?
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces. Even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life. And I'm telling you that she is innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
Fuck yeah, Tali.
You placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
I might cut the stream a little early, after about another 20 minutes. Because my throat has been killing me the past few days.
We
Yeah.
did not find sufficient evidence to convict.
With me having D&D tonight,
All charges.
I'm definitely going to need to take a break from speaking so much.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is
Fuck
concluded.
you.
Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said.
God, I
What he did.
wish
You deserved better.
I had been a man
Not better, Shepard.
and chose her. Ah!
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Miranda, speak. Damn. Are there no, like... Tali got a new power or a new outfit. Let's fucking go. Treason. Gain the loyalty of a Quarian. What's up, Kelly?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
God damn it. Where's Tali? She's in engineering. Oh, it even changed her name. She's with the Scottish dude. Down here, yeah.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Nothing, I just wanted to hear your accent.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an
Oh shit.
takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gap. I should get back to work.
Hell yeah.
But thanks for checking on me.
Of course, Tali. I need to go back and play my other playthrough because I started another playthrough. On my spare time.
No messages for you, Commander.
And I'm gonna try to romance her. Let's see. I'm already here, so. Oh, look, there's nothing here.
Probe away. Probe away.
There's some Element Zero in here too.
Launching probe.
It's not a little spike.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Good, because I've been needing Element Zero.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I don't know how often. One of these planets end up reforming, restocking, or another word, respawning technically their resources. Duma. Really need. Mostly looking for anything that's got like a good spike to it. Or Element Zero. Hey, baby.
half our fuel remains.
I know. Okay. Guess now we go. I think Jacob's all I have left. Look, unless you have element 0 on you, I don't really care.
Launching probe.
Okay. That's kinda hard to pass up.
Probe launched.
Game's like, oh yeah, we forgot to be giving him element 0.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I don't need palladium. What was a little spike? That's what I thought was a little spike.
Probe away.
I think that was it. I saw that. There it is.
Probe away.
Right there. Oh. That would have sucked so much if it was like.
Detected an anomaly.
Bastards didn't know what hit. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know.
I have found something.
Who am I missing? Ooh. I like that one better. What's up? What? What? What did it show me? I see your polka dot pants. Yep. Here I am, supposed to. We come in peace? I won't shoot unless y'all shoot.
Now let's finish you off.
Fucking excuse me. big like a black hole.
Stop shooting me!
Yeah. Same, Miranda. Oh look, more element 0. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Game. You've been, like, barely giving me any element 0. I don't know if it's just me or what. But, like, goddamn. I miss having Jack on my team.
I'll destroy you. Found that one.
Hey, don't mind me.
This will put them down.
Anybody else wanna come up here? I didn't think so. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, there are 3 personal lockers. Okay. I'm just gonna stop and make me a coffee real quick. $750. Like the lowest amount I've seen in a while.
My shields are down.
Go. I've been so quiet. My bad. Ooh, PDA. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Not this shit again. Bree, there's another Bree. What's up, Brielle Parker? This game is great. Yeah. So far, it's been really good. I've finished the first one and started this one.
You've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sorry, I have another person who watches me called Bree as well. She loves this game. I don't think I really care for that. I will do that, however. Extra 500 would be great. 100% increases squad members with gas shield technology. Sorry. What? Do I get a Geth? Do I get a Geth as a fucking thingy? I need so much element 0. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm muted, am I? No. Apparently did scan it. I guess I'll get some platinum. And now to launch a probe.
Probe away. Probe launched.
I also plan on playing the third and Andromeda. Which should be... Thanks, game. You could have at least... Could have at least given me, like... that tank filled. That was a decent spike. Still formerly unnamed, this planet is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 21 moon-sized objects. Fine.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, hold on. 'Cause I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. I am back. Oh shit.
Anomaly detected.
Registration BW4610344087.
Scans have found
Shit ton of elements here too. Miranda and Jacob. Let's go. Jacob, I definitely haven't been neglecting you. Let's go. I should have changed my weapon again. This isn't a long mission. After this, I will probably end the stream.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What the fuck?
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while.
What?
Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in Beacon Protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in Beacon Protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
Weird.
My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Yeah, let's go check the ship.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him.
Oh, rebellion.
They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will... Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
I've got him!
So it looks like there's more that way. So here's what we're gonna do.
Night, night. Night, night.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I guess we are gonna go check the ship. It was the intended path. It was like that's all. Look at the two textures right there. Right here. Yeah, I got you. Robert.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
The fuck is that? No, put it back.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. He has a cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. He keeps us. The hunters will keep.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oh. Jacob, I'm trying to think your father isn't a good dude.
Your captain demands obedience. They threw my shield! Here we go! Weapons
Weapons are for
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face.
Oh, the doctor.
But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Yeah, I'm not
Do you
asking
see an
about that shit.
explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Are we putting a bullet in his head? Because let me tell you. Exactly what I want to do. I should probably back up, shouldn't I? What if I'm in a thing?
God damn it, it's really him. Just
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
the hunters started fighting back.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out.
Incoming!
Change this.
After the crew turned violent, they keep attacking. They had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Although if I'm fighting these guys.
Nice trick.
Okay.
Firing.
I'll take it.
Target down! You're done!
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Watch out!
Target down!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Couldn't you just tell him not to?
Try.
Have a nice trip!
17.
Clear the blast zone!
Combat
You
drone!
Shepard.
Gravity's what feed mother, huh? Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
At least he doesn't believe in him. I mean, I know he's like, oh, that's not my father, blah, blah, blah. But, like, he's, like, sitting here like, oh, shit. Like, there's a possibility that this is my father.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather.
Sorry.
Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Fact.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What happened to the other
I
officers?
can't just give him to you.
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident.
His conscience?
Got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance port. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
New outfit. That's everybody. Ghost of the Father. Gandelotio Cerberus Operative.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that. What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
No, the fuck you won't.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Yeah, it's called me.
Come on, we got work to do.
A woman.
Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Hey, just remember that I also sacrificed the man in Mass Effect 1. And I am willing to do it again.
What's this area of the ship?
This allows lag-free communication.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Sorry. Can I call people? No. Nope, wrong way. I have everybody's. Okay, hold on. The problem with that though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fine, I'll go ahead and get that. Here comes the long list. You spin me right round, baby.
That'll be all.
Right round. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. There's a chance that I might do some grinding off screen. Nothing major, just some finding of materials, buying some things, stuff like that. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye.